Hello, Trinity family. It's Monday, and so here I am with another Quarantine Daily Video Devotional. Yesterday, some of you may know this already, yesterday was my wife Amy's birthday. And having a birthday during quarantine is an interesting thing. I had all these great plans, and before all this happened, and we just had to throw all those plans out the window. But I asked Amy, what do you want to do? Since we're stuck in quarantine and we can't go anywhere, what do you want to do on your birthday? And here's what Amy said. She said, I want to clear brush. And so that's what we did. We spent Amy's birthday cutting down a crepe myrtle tree in the front yard and clearing out some brush and burning brush in the backyard. Here's a few pictures of us out there working. There's me around the fire, and there's Baker sitting out on a little mat. He was out there playing too, and that's Beckham covering his ears. Rocky Mize lent me his chainsaw, and it was a little too loud for Beckham. But we had a blast just out there working, and Amy loved it. She thought that was an awesome birthday. But while we were out there working and clearing brush, I was thinking about our spiritual life at the same time, and how sometimes it's really good to go through these periods of our relationship with Christ where we clear some brush and clear out some things that are hurting our relationship with God, which is what the season of Lent is all about. We still are in the season of Lent. I know with coronavirus we've kind of forgotten about that, but Lent is this season of clearing brush. It's when we get rid of some things in our lives that are hurting us and hurting our witness of who Jesus is. And it's a preparation day, 40 days to prepare for Easter and get our heart right and get our soul right, get our mind right, and open up the windows and do some spring cleaning in our house. And so I'd like to read to y'all a passage where Jesus talks about clearing brush. This is Matthew chapter 5. Gotta find it on my phone here. Matthew chapter 5, verses 29 through 30. And what Jesus talks about in this passage, it's technically in the context of talking about adultery. But the advice that Jesus tells us when it comes to adultery can really apply to all kinds of sin. So read with me there and listen to what Jesus says. If your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to go into hell. That's a tough passage to listen to. And I don't think that Jesus is literally saying to gouge out your eye or to cut off your hand. That would be an extreme way to take this passage. But what he is saying is, if there is something that's hurting you, hurting others, hurting your relationship with God, sin, cut it out of your life, gouge it out, throw it away. In other words, clear some brush from your life. While you're stuck at home this week, maybe it's a good time to reflect on that. Maybe it's a good time to take a few steps back and evaluate your relationship with God and determine where you're at. In fact, I have a very simple little guide on my computer. It's a document to help you evaluate your relationship with God. I'm going to include it somehow on this video link, and somehow I'll put it up here so that you can get it and to do it at your home for yourself. But take some time this week to evaluate, where am I in my relationship with God? What do I need to do? What are some steps I need to take? Maybe this is a good time, since you're already stuck at home, good time to clear some brush from your life. Hey, I love you all, and I'm praying for you. Our service went really well yesterday. The Facebook Live feed was perfect. We had a little trouble with the YouTube Live, but we've got it fixed. Next Sunday, you can expect the same thing. You can find us on YouTube, and you can find us on Facebook. We'll be doing both things as an option for for everybody, but we want you to tune in live with us. You know, it's so important right now to remember the habit of going to church. Something that I'm a little fearful of is that we're going to get out of that habit. And so on Sunday mornings, let's wake up, wake the family up, make breakfast, make coffee, get dressed, go sit in there and join us for that service, because you don't want to get in the habit of, it's going to be real nice to just sleep in on these Sundays, but let's get in the habit of worshiping with one another still, so that when this whole thing is over, man, we can all just jump right back in. And as usual, I'm available for you. If you need me, if you're struggling with anxiety or depression, or you just need somebody to talk to, give me a call, and I want to visit with you and help you deal with some of those things, and just encourage you a little bit, pray for you over the phone even. But I'm here, and I'm working for you, and I'm especially praying for all of you right now as you try to make it through this week. Anyways, thanks guys. See y'all tomorrow.